Hello, today I'm going to share how to make coconut chicken with a fresh cabbage and carrot salad, which can be served with white rice. For this recipe, I use chicken seasoned with garlic, lemon, salt, and olive oil. For the sauce or the stew, I use onion, tomato, and coconut milk. The salad is made with cabbage, carrot, onion, lemon, salt, and olive oil. Let's start by cooking our coconut chicken. First, make sure your hands are clean and take off the chicken from the refrigerator or the freezer, wherever you organize your food or your chicken at. Just take it out of there. If it's frozen, make sure to let it defrost. But if you don't have time, just like I didn't, that's not a problem. You can remove it from the package and put it on the pot, and it will slowly defrost with the help of the heat. Would you believe if I tell you that I have killed a chicken when I was young back home in my country? Yes, this is a reality of many people back in Africa. They kill chickens every day, and it's not a big deal. We just grab them from the neck and we have a very sharp knife, and that's it. The process is not fun, but it's affordable, and the chicken is fresh compared to a frozen one. The flavor is fresh, juicy, and very delicious compared to a frozen chicken. And honestly, I miss fresh meat like chicken, cow, and all those animals that we can eat. Now that I have successfully completed the process of removing the chicken from the package, it's time to peel the garlic. As I was saying, back home we do everything from scratch. We peel the garlic from scratch, we peel the onions, tomatoes, anything that has something to be peeled off, we peel them from scratch. Here in America, anything that you want, you can find it already peeled. It's very easy to go to Walmart and grab them, and voila, you're already cutted, cleaned, peeled for you to just put them in the pot and cook. But that's not 100% fresh. That's what I miss about Africa. The fresh flavor of everything you eat, nothing processed, every single thing naturally made. But sometimes you just want to skip the whole process because it takes so much time. But honestly speaking, it's much healthier cooking everything from scratch, because you get to pick all your fruits, your veggies, anything that you cook with. You get to pick and select them yourself, preventing any sorts of diseases that we cannot easily prevent by eating processed food. And this is how I smash the garlic every day back in Mozambique. So the chicken is just frozen. I just put a little bit of oil, and now I'm gonna add the garlic that I just mashed with a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna let it sit right there while I squeeze a little bit of lemon on my pilão to remove all the extra garlic that was stayed or has stayed in the pilão. And then I just add on the chicken. This is how we season the chicken: lemon, garlic, olive oil, and salt. I'm squeezing the lemon from scratch because I'm trying to make this as fresh as possible, just to resonate a little bit from the flavor that I'm used to from Mozambique. So yeah, here I am squeezing the lemon. Trust me, I won't use all that lemon. Maybe I will, but I also use some to season the salad. So yeah, I put the lemon and I let it sink. As you can see, the chicken is still frozen, so I let it sit in the stove with the fire in the low heat, right? And then it's going to season and cook at the same time. But while that is happening, we'll move on to make the cabbage and carrot salad.
So you guys don't like go?
For the salad, we are doing it from scratch, starting by cutting the cabbage, and then with a very sharp knife, we're gonna cut it just like that. I don't know how to explain it, but just cut it just like that. This is how we cut our cabbage in Mozambique. And the goal is to make it as tiny as possible, because the tinier it is, the more fancy and sophisticated is the salad. But here in the United States, my auntie doesn't like it when it's too tiny, 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 tiny. So that is not the tiniest I can cut.
Yeah, you know what's interesting in North Carolina that they do? So they make a lot of coleslaw. You know how coleslaw is made, right? Yeah, with the cabbage and vinegar. And they make a lot of coleslaw and they put it on their burgers and stuff. They put it on.
That's what they do in Mozambique.
Okay.
And another funny thing that we do is cutting every single thing without the cutting board. We use our hand to cut it, and we don't cut ourselves for some reason. I think the more you practice, the better you get. And then
You don't know, but like, you can cook all this food, and if it's delicious or not, like there'll be leftovers, and then the leftovers are gone the next day. Like you won't even get a second meal.
So I finished cutting my cabbage. I'm gonna put the cabbage in the salad bowl. For the carrot, I don't know what's the name of this thing that I'm using to cut the carrot, because I don't cut the carrot. I wash the carrot definitely, but it is from scratch, but it's not cutted. It's kind of like, I don't know, English is my second language. I really don't know the meaning, the name of this action that I'm doing right here. In Portuguese, we would say raspar a cenoura, but I don't know how to say that. Like, I don't have the word raspar in my English vocabulary, therefore I cannot speak the word in English. But if you know the process, the name of that process that I'm doing right there, please put in the comment. That will help me a lot. I can definitely go back to Google and ask what's the meaning of that, but you can help me too. After I cut it and did what I did with the with the carrot, I cut the onion. And for the onion, the goal is also to cut small chops, small little pieces of onions, because the little the onion, the better. And the goal is to not even see the onion in the salad. And when we do our salad, if you cut everything in one shape, let's say if I cut the the onion in this shape, the cabbage should be in that shape, the rest of the ingredients should be in the same shape. It's kinda to blend well, because if they're all in the same shape, they're all going the same direction, and the easier it is to blend everything together with the seasonings. And that's all. After you mix every single thing in the bowl, I add the lemon and then a little bit of olive oil and salt, and then I mix it, and that's all. One day I was playing imposter with my friends, and the word was salad. So to describe the word, I used salt, and they thought I was the imposter, because here in the United States, people don't put salt on their salad. They used to salad dressing, and still, I'm like, even inside the salad dressing, there's salt on it. I was born and raised making my own salad dressing from scratch, and I know exactly that salt is part of the ingredient. How am I the imposter for simply using the word salt to describe salad? Back to our chicken. It's fully seasoned and almost cooked. Now let's make the stew. Start by cutting the onion in small pieces like that. Honestly, it doesn't matter, because we'll blend all the ingredients at the end and add it to the pot once you finish cutting them. Cut the tomatoes in small pieces and add it to the pot. One thing I'm used to is tomatoes like this. Back home, we used to pick a lot of bad tomatoes, like very rotten tomatoes, and we don't throw them away. We just cut the side that is broken or bad, and we use what is good, because honestly speaking, it doesn't really matter. Everything will be cooked and all the bad bacteria will be destroyed with the heat. That's what I believe. But some say that it's not healthy, because if one side is contaminated, the whole thing is contaminated. But what do you think? Leave it in the comments. Just a quick recap. We started by seasoning the chicken with garlic, salt, lemon, and olive oil, and we let that just roast together and marinate every single thing very slowly in the heat. While we did that, we did our carrot and cabbage salad, and now we are doing the stew. So for the stew, we just cut the onion and the tomato, and we add to the pot and we let it cook just a little bit. Once cooked, you remove the chicken and set it aside and blend the rest in the blender. In Portuguese, we call it liquidificador. But yeah, we blend it. And that is what is going to make the stew to be creamy. So you put it back. So that was the tomato, garlic, and all the other thing, a little bit of water, and you let it sit right here. While it's cooking for like 5 or 4 minutes, we open the can for coconut milk, and back home in Mozambique, we take the coconut from the tree. We open the coconut, we drink the coconut water, and then we remove the coconut, whatever that is inside the coconut, and we make our own coconut milk from scratch. Literally, we do every single thing from scratch. But my nutrition teacher said this is not milk, this is coconut extract. Milk is only something that comes from a mammal, someone with a breast, like a mother. But anyways, look at how creamy this is. That's why I prefer to separate every single thing, blend it, and put it back so it is completely creamy. I'm adding a little bit of chili. This is piri piri to make it a little bit spicy, just a little bit spicy. And trust me, that thing made the whole difference. You would slap your mama. But yeah, I didn't put slap your mama, but that one was already enough. So yeah, you let it sit just for 5 minutes, and that's it. That's how you make your coconut chicken. I love this recipe. This was the best of the best coconut chicken I ever made. You can eat it with rice and the cabbage salad and carrot that we made. And trust me, it looks complicated, but it's very simple and delicious.
Looking at you, don't